In Twelfth Night, Shakespeare plays with the intersection of love and power. The Countess Olivia is presented to us at the play's beginning as an independent and powerful woman. The sudden deaths of her father and brother have left her in charge of her own household and have thereby given her power over such male relatives as Sir Toby Belch. Her status as a wealthy aristocrat or single woman makes her the focus of male attention, and is especially attracted to Duke or Count Orsino, who, as the play begins, is already pursuing her. There are also circles about her two other would-be suitors.
The pretentious and socially ambitious steward Malvolio, a man whose ambitions make him vulnerable to manipulation by members of Olivia's household, and the weak and foolish Sir Andrew Outcheek, who is altogether ignored by Olivia, but whose delusions of possible marriage to her make him an easy victim of the flattering and swindling Sir Toby.
Onto the scene arrive well-born twins Viola and Sebastian, and the love of power gives way to the power of love. The twins have been shipwrecked. Each thinks the other is drowned. Both are destitute. Without protection, Viola chooses to disguise herself as a page, call herself Cesario, and into the service or Orsino. As in her role as the young Cesario, such as her beauty and her command of language, that she immediately wins over Orsino's complete trust. He enlists her as his envoy to his beloved Olivia, only to have Olivia fall desperately in love with the beautiful young messenger. Sebastian, too, without either power or wealth, is immediately irresistible. Antonio, for example, not only saved him from death and deceit, but also risked his own life to remain in Sebastian's company. As usual in comedy, the play complements these tangled relationships before it finally and wonderfully untangles them.
I, my detested, how am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth thy holy father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord, Cesario husband stay?
Husband?
Aye, husband, can he that deny?
Her husband, Sirrah?
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thy strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knows thou art, and then thou art as great as thou fearest. Oh, welcome, Father, I charge thee, by thy reverence here, to unfold, though lately we intend to keep in darkness what occasion now reveals before 'tis ripe, what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by a mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function, by my testimony, since when, my watch hath told me, toward my grave I have travelled but 2 hours.
O thou dissembling cub, what wilt thou be when time hath sowed a grizzle on thy case? Or will not else thy craft so quickly grow that thine own trip shall be thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her, but direct the feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
Oh, do not swear, hold little faith, though thou hast too much fear.
Go.
I am sorry, madame, I have hurt your kinsman, but had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no loss with wit and safety. You throw regard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows you made to each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and 2 persons? A natural perspective, that is and is not.
Antonio, oh my dear Antonio, how have the hours racked and tortured me since I've lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fear'st thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these 2 creatures. Which is Sebastian?
A spirit I am indeed, but am that dimension grossly clad were you a woman. As the rest goes, even I should my tears let fall upon my cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
And died that day when Viola had numbered 13 years.
concord is lively, my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act that day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing lets us make happy but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me till each circumstance of place, time, fortune do cohere, and jump and say that I am Viola, which to confirm, I will bring you to the captain where lie my women's weeds. By whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
Most wonderful!
Do I stand there? I never had a brother, nor can there be that deity in my nature here and everywhere. I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges have devoured, of charity. What kin are you to me? What countryman? What nature? What parentage?
Of Messalene, Sebastian was my brother too. So went he to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to frighten us.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never I shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, and all those swears keep as true in soul as that orbed continent the fire that separates day from night.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me first on shore hath my maid's garments. He upon some action is now in durance at Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady.